everyone, and welcome back to Beaming for Books. A long time no see. I am going through some stuff, which I will update you guys in a later video coming soon, kind of with my life updates and stuff like that. That's not here, that's not now. If you do follow me on my bookish Instagram account, then you probably know what's going on and why I've been absent for the past like 3-4 months. Some big life changes are happening to the Beaming for Books. So I will update that in a, like I said, later video. But for today, I need to get something up because a homegirl has not been reading. I have not been reading. I have literally let reading fall to the wayside like 100%, and I want to get back to it. So I thought, why not? Let's film my June TBR using my TBR jar. And we'll just get into some reading. Hopefully this motivates me to get back to kind of, you know, what I love doing, which is reading and making videos in my spare time. So we're just gonna do that. So I have my little makeshift jar here, and I think we're gonna pull 5 different books to kind of prompt us on what we're gonna read for June. So without further ado, let's just get into what I'm gonna be reading. All right, let's give it a good shake-a-rooney. I've recently done like a big unhaul of my shelves too. That's why they're kind of chaotic. So this will be interesting for sure. Let's pull our first one, which is, okay. All right, so our first one starts with the same letter as your name. So my name is Emily, obviously, and I don't know if I have any books that start with E. I have to do like a scan and see what we got. I cheated just a little bit because I could not find any book that started with E. I probably could if I did like a more in-depth search, but I did not. But what I'm gonna do is do Powerless by Elsie Silver because her last name starts with an E, obviously. So I think this is, I don't know if it's a second book, but it's one of the books in, oh, I don't know the name of this series, but the first book that I read was Flawless and really enjoyed it. So this one is going along with that. What is the name of this series? I don't know, something Ranch maybe? I think this one is following Jasper, which was a character in the first book. These are just like romance novels, and they're set, I believe, in Canada. But this says 2 childhood friends, 2 broken hearts, 1 impromptu road trip to get away from everything. That's all this was supposed to be. So this sounds super fun. I loved the first book, like I said, Flawless. Chef's kiss. I think I gave it 5 stars. So I'm excited to get into this one. And like I said, cheated a little bit, but I really have wanted to read this book, so I'm glad that this one worked out in my favor. Let's go ahead with number 2. We have a 2023 release. Okay, there's one book that is literally in front of me because I've read like 2 pages of it, and I think this might be a 2023 release, and if it is, that's what I'm gonna go with. 2019. Okay, well, can't go with that. Let's see what else we have in the vicinity. I've been wanting to read Brother, so that's an option, but again, I don't think this one, 2015, so that's a no. What else do we have here? I've been wanting to read What the Wood Keeps. We're just gonna pull a few. The other one is Pitch Dark. This is by Courtney Alameda. Fortuna Sworn. Let's see if any of these 3 are a 2023 release. This one is like a mixed media, I think, thriller. 2019, so that's not gonna work. Pitch Dark, I feel like this is probably around the same time, like 2019-ish. Yep, 2019, that's not gonna work. Fortuna Sworn, let's see. Hopefully, 2019, what the heck? What the heck is going on here? Venko by Sherry Demoline, maybe this is it. 2023. Okay, so I have had this on my shelf for a long time. I don't know anything about it, to be honest, but I know that it is available on Libby, or I could put like a hold for it. It says spellbounding and utterly original Venko shows the power women can wield when we join forces, and that's by Kristen Miller, who wrote The Change, which I really love. So this looks good. A wildly imaginative and compulsively readable epic of adventure, history, Americana, feminism, and magic by the supremely gifted author of Empire of Wild. All right, I think this is what we're going to go with, obviously, because we had a few other books that I wanted to read that were not 2023. So this is going to be our 2023 release that we're going to read. I'm excited about it because, like I said, it has been on my shelf for a while. And it sounds like it's going to be similar to The Change, where we have like different magical women, I guess, joining forces. And I really like that theme in books. So I'm going to read this one. Number 3, we have a YA book. Okay, so that's easy enough. A YA book. Let's see what we got. Oh, that'll be perfect because I can do The Waking Forest by Alyssa Wees. I believe this is young adult. Yes, it is. And I'm not really sure what this one is about either. Like I said, I started it this morning, and by started it, I mean I read like 2 pages. But it's about like this witch in the woods. That's what I've gathered so far. And she grants different wishes. And some children come and like ask her for a wish. And while she's granting it, they ask her like, but what do you wish for? And that sparks this thinking in the witch. Like, I don't know, is she going to want something crazy that she has to go after? I have no idea. But it says, in the peculiar quiet of the absolute dark, I sit up in bed, cross-legged, wondering if it was a mistake to come here, wondering if maybe even this darkness cannot help me escape. I'm so deep in these thoughts that it takes me a few minutes to notice it, the darkness breathing. The darkness itself is breathing, or someone is breathing in the darkness. I don't know which frightens me more. It's exactly like in my dream, except now I'm awake, holding my own breath. I hear it long drag in, short whoosh out again and again and again. Spooky. Okay, I wanted kind of like a spooky, and like I said, I did start this morning, so I'm glad that I can add this formally to my TBR. Number 4, let's see what we got. I'm just pulling, guys, you know, like, okay. A mystery or thriller. Let's see if that fits with any. Should I do Pitch Dark? No, that's probably more of like a horror. Okay. Perfect. This says at the top, dark fantasy, mystery, and science fiction combined. So this, like I said, is one that I've wanted to read, which is What the Woods Keep by Katia de Becerra. And this is like a mixed media kind of horror, science fiction, horror, like genre bending book. So I really want to read this. It gave me the vibes when I picked it up of not Dark Matter, the Night Film, which I really, really loved, like same colors and stuff on the cover and the mixed media aspect. So super excited to get into this. I'm honestly not going to read the synopsis because since it's a mystery thriller kind of book, I don't want to know too much. So I'm going to add this one again formally to my TBR. And for our last poll, let's see here. Okay, here we go. A book with a picture of the author on the back. Does that mean like the back, or could it be? Oh, I already found it. I've been wanting to read this one for a long time too, and I saw it and I knew this was going to be it. This is Elizabeth Gilbert's The Signature of All Things. She's the author of Eat, Pray, Love. Again, I don't know anything about this, but I did love Eat, Pray, Love, and like, I don't know, it was like a transformative time in my life that I read that book. So I feel like I have this weird pull towards Elizabeth Gilbert, but look at that. A baddie on the back cover. So again, I don't know anything about this, but this is like, I feel like it's some kind of fiction, like totally different from her Eat, Pray, Love, but I'm going to give this one a go as well. It says it was chosen as the best book of the year, the novel of a lifetime. Love, adventure, and discovery are at the heart of Signature of All Things, which soars across the globe from America to Tahiti to tell the story of a brilliant woman named Alma Whitaker. And that's all I'm going to know about that. So those are formally the books going to be on my TBR for June. That gives me some wiggle room, of course, to add, or, you know, if I get new books or kind of change things out, I can do that. But officially, these are the books that I want to read. So definitely let me know down below in the comments if you have read any of these books or what you are going to be reading in June. Are you getting the summer reads going? Are you drawn to a certain genre during the summertime? Let me know. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to continue watching my videos, then please subscribe, and I'll see you in a new video soon, guys. Bye!